think that it's a fairly decent amount. Both of these players are going to be looking for a lot of grabs because their characters are very throw combo oriented. I'd say Ness can get a little more off of grabs at the early percents because Rob is a really big target. He's just kind of easy to combo. But Spencer's probably going to get a few fares off here. Alright, just making it away with just 2. If he did the double jump fair, he might have been able to catch Otis, but it looks like he's DIing it very well. Now, the thing that's scary for Ness here is the fact that while Ness can get around the projectiles fairly well, Rob can kind of run away, keep his distance because Ness's mobility isn't amazing. And on top of that, when Rob starts to get rage because of how heavy he is, it's going to make Beep Boop really, really dangerous for Ness as he's a little bit light. So Spencer can get Rob up into back throw percent. It shouldn't be too much of an issue, but Rob is decently heavy. Essentially the way it works is that Ness wants to kill early, but if he doesn't kill early, then he's at a really big risk. And with Rob, oof, that Peak of Thunder almost making it off the top, but the up air doing it. For Rob, I'd say this matchup is more of a keep away game, because he definitely wants to build up rage because of Beep Boop. I think Rob can rely on ledge setups really well here with throwing the top downwards at the ledge because Ness's recovery is very linear, but at the same time, Rob can't really do a lot to punish it. It's Rob is probably going to want to stay on stage, just fish for grabs, that kind of thing. And yeah, Beep Boop definitely going to be taking it off the top there. Both these players just throwing out some taunts. So this game has been very back and forth, it looks like. Started off Spencer very strong, then Otis getting his own early kill there. Well, not early, but the Beep Boop was probably just within the range to actually kill. He's going to run out pretty soon. Something Spencer does is that he's very good at just figuring out how he wants to approach the person he's playing against. And that's something you have to do with Ness because Ness's approach options are all quite limited, not very good overall. And then Rob wants to play more of a keep away game, and so finding ways to get in on him is very, very important. And Otis has been using a lot of his tilts, a lot of his jabs here. That's not something we see from a lot of Robs. A lot of the time they'll just opt to keep you away or grab you, so... And Spencer is just very good at using his aerials here. Rob being a very big target, it's kind of easy to keep him up in the air. And that air dodge, I thought it was going to kill him, but Ness barely surviving off the top. Otis's rage was just a little... Oh, and the last hit of up air going to do that. That's just Beep Boop being dumb. But yeah, if Otis had a little more rage on the first down throw on that stock, would have been a kill. So for Ness versus Rob here, I'm not exactly sure what stage Ness wants to counterpick to. I don't believe Spencer has any secondaries he wants to pick. Battlefield could be a good option because it allows a lot more room for juggling, allows Ness to survive a little longer, get rage for that back throw kill. But then at the same time, you don't want Rob getting any rage either, and with Rob being as heavy as he is, taking him to Battlefield might not pay out that well. Both of these characters I feel would benefit from Town and City, but the thing is Rob would benefit from it a little more consistently because of Beep Boop. With Ness it'd just be more like up air kills every now and then, if he reads an air dodge, something like that. But honestly, I don't know what kind of stage Ness would want. Maybe FD, now that I think about it, because FD allows him to juggle very well, but Ness being floaty is a little easy to juggle as well. But here we are on Battlefield, and Spencer taking the early lead here. Just about double the percent Otis is at. Oh. Otis almost getting the spike there off of the PK Thunder too. Sorry about that, just a little distraction. So Spencer taking the early stock there has put himself in a pretty decent position, though he does have to watch out for this Beep Boop, and that's definitely going to be enough to take it off the top. Alright, so we have a reset, one stock situation each. So Otis is... I'm not sure what Otis thinks of how this set is going so far, because he's been very good at landing his grabs, and his keep away game hasn't been particularly stellar. He's been doing a decent job keeping him away, but he could be doing more with his projectiles. And Spencer has just been doing a very good job of getting close to him, encroaching on his space. That was actually a very interesting setup at the top there. I think Otis was trying to go for the platform there, because up throw can combo into up air and kill a little earlier if you are by a platform at the right percents. Not sure if he was actually in the right position or not there, but and Spencer once again just air dodging and getting caught by the air dodge read beat boop. Spencer doing a good job of just keeping Otis in the air, but lets him out here. If Otis... Oh, that looked scary, actually. But it should be alive because Rob is pretty heavy. Both of these players are just a kill percent right now. All Ness needs is one grab, and at this point, I think Otis is going to have to rely on a top setup and an up smash at the ledge, something like that. He doesn't have anything. Ooh, he doesn't have anything that can kill him immediately. Up throw is a little bit out of range, but that's going to be it. All right, going to game 3. And Otis is just getting really, really antsy for the grabs there. Trying to grab Ness at the edge isn't really a great idea when he's at back throw percent. All right, so I'm thinking that Otis is probably going to try counterpicking to either Dreamland or Town and City, just because he's getting the beat boops rather consistently, and it'll kill him earlier off the top if he goes to either of those stages. Well, with Dreamland considering the platforms. And they've actually not been playing on the platforms too much, because neither one of them wants to get up-aired. But we'll just have to see. Lilat. The only thing I know that this stage has for Rob is that Rob can catch characters between the ledge and the top in the right situation. It looks really glitchy and can take characters up about 100%. But hopefully we won't be seeing any Lilat jank here. I'm one of the people who's on deck for banning Lilat. But anyways, let's just get back in the match. So this time Otis with the early lead here. He's just been doing a good job just using the top to kind of limit Spencer's options. Alright, getting a little closer to the percent range here. Spencer's DI not looking that great on the up air there. It's a little bit of a strange DI for Rob's up air because you have to DI one way and then turn the opposite way towards the end of the actual move. Now at this point, Otis is just kind of using his projectiles to keep Ness off the stage. It's honestly, Otis can just play around the edge of the stage and not really risk anything at this point. Because while Ness is building up rage, Spencer just keeps air dodging into the up airs. And I can see why. Because Ness's double jump does have a very, very long startup, so it makes it a very unreliable option to actually get out of the beat boop combo. But at the same time, perhaps double jump up air might be a better solution, considering Ness's air dodge lasts a long time, puts him in the Z-axis for a long time. I just think Spencer needs to stop air dodging the way he is, because it's getting him killed every game. Spencer just rolling back to the ledge and getting grabbed there. Otis not really capitalizing off the throw, but he doesn't really have to go for much at this point. He can just play safe. And he's got Ness off stage, failing to cover his get-up option. He could have gotten back thrown for that, so that was a very ill-advised option. But just having good DI on the back throw, though. Ooh, and that Spencer was in a perfect position to get a grab there, but opting for the down smash instead. The back throw probably would have killed there. I'm about 70% sure. Spencer seems to be putting himself in the right spots and at these grabs, but whiffing a lot of them. Well, he gets away with that back throw there. He definitely could have sealed the stock off a little earlier, put himself in a bit of a better spot. Oh, and that was almost it there. Lilat's tilt almost catching Spencer. All right. Spencer getting a bit of percent off of this right here. The down throw setting up for a good juggle. Taking Otis from about 20 to 80%. Wow. Now this is definitely doable for Spencer. This is definitely an Otis' favorite before. If Otis can just edge guard him right here, that should be the stock, but he's not venturing off stage. Probably doesn't want to after what happened in the first game. Spencer getting away with an air dodge that time. And that's going to be it. Otis just kept putting him in situations where he challenged him at the edge and he got back thrown for it.